Wow.
I think this side's really in, but I'm not sure about you guys.
Yeah.
Who's all in?
Hey, those of you at home, are you all in? Okay, the reason why we picked Rise Up is because we want everyone to rise up from whatever they're going through. That's our most important focus this weekend, is to challenge you to rise up. Maybe it's you're not wondering if you can make this happen. You know what? Get around some people that are patting you on the back, telling you that you can make this happen, because you can. These aren't the only folks that can make it happen. Every one of you can do that. Our main zone in for the weekend is to help you realize that this is your moment. This is your moment in time to reach your full potential. And it all starts by sometimes you might have to take a baby step, but you got to take some steps. And then soon you're going to be running like Gina. We had to make this happen. I mean, sometimes people look at us and say, hey, these guys were in the industry. I mean, we were building the business. Our company got sold. We were like down on our luck. We were like, everybody quit. I called one of my friends. I think he's here, Michael. All right. And I said, Michael, there he is. He's raising his hand, or someone's raising their hand. I guess that ain't Michael. That's a lady. All right. But anyways, he said, Steve, you're the last guy left. Okay. That ain't so great. We started down on our luck, broke. We were praying, like Gina said, for over a year for something. We actually couldn't find anything in this industry, and we were going to be ready to go into real estate, and I can't take tests. So I was like, what am I going to do? But I had to do something for my family. So just like you are sitting here maybe today you're in the same position I was 28 months ago, I had to make a move. And once I took a look at what I had our hands on with the X39 and with David Schmidt and with this company, and at that time it was only David
Ladies,
Schmidt. We didn't have
it wasn't
Merritt.
worth it. It wasn't easy. No. Encourage him to step out, right? But we did it.
We did.
We did it.
And I want you to know that that's exactly where we were only 28 months ago. Yeah. It's good for you to know that, because a lot of times
I don't forget where
you might be sitting in the back saying, oh, those guys know everything. No, we didn't know. We couldn't sponsor a fish for 6 years that could make $500 a week. Now, I'm not saying we couldn't sponsor anybody. We couldn't sponsor anyone that could make any money because it wasn't working. It was the Me Too type products that everybody else had. So I need you to know this. So, okay, if everybody quit and you haven't sponsored anybody that won for 7 years, do you think you might have a little doubt? Think about this, all right? So I didn't know for sure, but, I opened my mouth. My first friend that I talked to was Matt. I think I'm on to something big. What is it? Sign me up. At least you got a friend like that, okay? I remember calling Renita. She said, I heard of that before. I don't care. You didn't hear from me.
That's right.
Now, you got to talk to Renita that way. She's like, I heard of that before. You didn't hear from us. Get your pen out. You're getting in, all right? So I called Mike Hernandez. I don't want to do networking anymore. You heard his story. I don't want to do it, all right? He was mad that it worked. How do you like to work with a guy that is mad? He doesn't even want to do it, all right? But once the X39 was blessing all his friends in one day, his wife, Sae, said, we'd be stupid not to do this. And then he was really mad. He upgraded to the premium package, right? So that's how we started. Everybody starts the same way. You want, you pray, you hope. But now we know we got our hands on. You can lean on the number one fastest growing company, the number one fastest team of leaders that want to help you win. So I encourage you to get ready to rise up this weekend. It's your moment, all right? So we're going to deliver. I hope you can see with the videos, with the fired up in the eyes, with the prayer that we just heard from Danny and Diane, with the excitement, you could see that we are going to deliver this weekend, but now we expect you to implement. You can't just sit there at home and having popcorn and Doritos and think this is a show. This is for you to take notes, get your head in the game. It's the cheapest franchise you could ever buy, but then you got to do it. The playbook is laid out with what we're going to show you right now that we stepped up. So it's time. We're going to deliver. We're going to make it happen. Here's some goals for the weekend. Are you ready to set some goals in the new year? All right, let's write them down. Let's get zoned in. And our goal, number one goal, is for you to rise up to your full potential. Are you ready? What that means is you got to start moving forward every day. You got to implement what's being taught today. and tomorrow. You got to implement, and it's the only way you're going to start reaching your full potential, okay? The second goal is to go manager. Our goal for every person watching online or here is to go manager before the end of the weekend. So all the breaks, all the different things that we have going on throughout the night when you get done, if you know somebody on the West Coast, the East Coast, you know somebody in Asia, Europe, all these different time zones, we're not going to sleep this weekend. We don't need to sleep, all right? It's overrated, okay? Sleep when you die. Let's go, all right? We're going to get everybody. Okay, you might say, well, I am a manager. Okay, I'll tell you the number one. This is networking 101, okay? You want to put in excitement in your business, sponsor a brand new person. You want to put a momentum and warp speed, sponsor 4 new people, 2 right, 2 left. Everybody that's going to go manager or manager again, there's a QR code that you're going to be getting over the weekend, and you'll be able to snap that, and then you can earn one of the T-shirts that didn't make it here because it's stuck on a derailed train somewhere halfway between here and Florida, right? But you know what? It's a blessing. We're all alive. It's only a T-shirt.
He said the train derailed. So our shirts were like on a straight path, and then they went, yeah. I don't know.
They're all over.
Okay. We'll mail them to you. That was great.
If you get them and they got a bunch of coal on them or whatever, you know, ripped up, you know, it was from the derailed train. We got a good story for it, right? But we're going to make sure that everybody that gets to manager is going to get a T-shirt and a free X39 sleeve. All right? Now, you got all the way till Sunday at midnight, so we're not just talking right here.
Even me. Yep. I get a T-shirt and a sleeve. Let's go. Bring it on. You know what? Let's have a competition. Let's see who can sponsor some.
I want to team up.
He's going to team up.
And I mean,
You know why?
Okay.
You know why.
But on the way here, I spoke with the driver, very sharp gentleman, and I gave him to Harry. So Harry's going to already have his first person. I'm giving him away. I'm making it happen. So let's go do this together. We're a team. Yes. Let's all make it happen. Hey, put in the chat if you're ready to go manager this weekend. Let me hear from some of the chat.
I am.
Are you going to go? Yes.
Let's go.
Say yes. I'm going manager, right? I got to go fast. I'm going to talk about this fast because this is the stuff that's going to be going on throughout the weekend, okay? Prepare to win in 2025. You're going to implement the pro strategy. So what is that? Every day you're going to talk or patch 5 people, right? You got to set a goal. You can't talk to 1 or 2 people and make this happen and have momentum. You got to talk to minimum 5 people. Who are you going to talk to tomorrow? Write them down today so that you can be making it happen. Now, in order for you to go to manager, let's get through the phone. You're going to find out that many of you made the wrong phone call. Talk to them and say, hey, I apologize. I said the wrong thing. I'm on to something a lot bigger. You don't even have to say nothing. You already said that. You're like, oh, my gosh, that's like me saying, Renita, no, this is bigger than you think.
Yeah.
Okay? So they might have said no to you. And you're going to hear a whole panel on objections, so you're going to be able to go through that. But I will say the biggest number of people that signed up in LifeWave said they would never do it. Like Meryl. Where's Meryl? Right? She said she would never, ever do it, and now she's an SPD.
Yeah, and where is she from?
So she's just a little bit different mindset for everybody that's never had success or never maybe built one of these. When you say...
She flew all the way in from where?
South Africa. Give them a hand, Des and Meryl. SPDs. Hey, guess what? Renita said no, okay? Mike said no. Meryl said no. It's like when someone says no to me, I'm like, it's exciting. The people that say no are the biggest. That's the mindset. You got to have a different mindset going out of here. Okay, let's keep rocking. Pro strategy. Prepare to win. Okay, 90-day run. The goal is by April 11th, Kevin Wilson's birthday. We'll be singing happy birthday to him when you're walking across the stage as a new senior director.
Yes.
Are you ready? So you're going to be senior director in the next 90 days. So we're focused, we're zoned in on going manager through the weekend. Once you go manager, you can go senior director. It's all about going manager. So we're taking it down to the basics to get you to the top. But that should be your goal minimum for April 9th, 11th to be a senior director. Now, we're stepping up our game. This is one of the things we're doing. the website we have is a phenomenal website. This is a team. It's taken us to the #1 fastest growing team, not in LifeWave, in the entire world of network marketing. So get to know it. But we've put it on a training platform now that everyone can follow along. The #1 important thing of the training platform is the onboarding section. Onboarding doesn't only mean back office. Am I right, Sarah? Give it up for Sarah Robinson, who's helped us with this, okay?
Hours and hours and hours. And we want to introduce to you the This Is It team training platform. This is going to be amazing.
And it's on the school platform. And I said, I don't like the word school because I never went to school. And I said, you know, I can't tell people to go to school. And I said to them, well, at least they spell it wrong. At least they spell it wrong. So that'll be good for us, right? But the most important thing is the onboarding section is for your brand new person. They can watch those videos first. So, you know, now they could go to the site and they could get lost. Here, very first videos. Now, don't get me wrong. We're going to tweak it and make it better. But it is unbelievable right now for them to get started. There's a calendar on there, so everyone's got a calendar of events. There's a special Tuesday. We're launching a Tuesday Q&A for 30 minutes. All the leaders are going to take turns and answer your team's questions. This is excellent, too, for a person if you say, hey, I don't know if I'm a leader yet. You can lean on our training platform, and it'll cause you and them to be a leader. Maybe they become a leader before you, then just wave the checkered flag and let them go. By the way, that's a quick tip for you. You're looking for people that want to pass you up.
Yeah.
You know, if you're waking up every morning and you're like, feel like you're really worn out by encouraging everybody, you need to start talking to people that say, if that couple can do it, I'm going to blow them away. All right? Okay? So, I'm not saying I said that about, you know, my upline, but that's how a lot of times when I've signed up, I'm like, hey, if they can do it, I go around and see people. I'm like, you're highest rank? Yeah, and I don't say nothing bad, but inside I'm saying, oh my gosh, we're going to be rich. That's just me, right? Okay. So that's going to be talked about. I'm not going to talk all about it right here. Okay. Everybody pull out your phones. Pull out your phone and go to a Spotify or Apple, whatever you guys use, Amazon for your podcast, and go to This Is It on the go or on the go This Is It. I don't really know. Can you hold these cards a second? All right. Okay. We've got people on our team, young folks that are saying, hey, can you help us? Video is great on YouTube, but we want to make sure that we can listen to these on the go. We can, the training. So we have so much content of everybody winning that we put this on the go. Let me play just the first one. Right now. I hope this comes off. Let's see if it does.
You got to go balls to the walls. You got to go for it. You got to go for it. You got to just step it up and get it done.
Introducing the This Is It Team Podcast, ultimate training resource for life.
Okay, I said you got to go balls to the walls. You got to get up and get it done. There you go. That was
Andy and Diane are
live.
going to be the first every Tuesday. A new audio drop is going to happen. There's already about 6 of them on there. David Schmidt is on there. Meredith Burkich is on there. You could be listening to those in your car while you're working out. You could get zoned in and focused. You got to get so zoned in 2025, you go straight to the top. Are you ready?
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, I broke every door handle in our house when I became a world champion skier because I broke every door handle doing my tricks on the door handle. Well, broke that one. Go to the next one, right? You got to eat, drink, and sleep freedom, okay, for the next 36 months, and we're going to get you free. That's what's going to happen. Okay, we've got the next level event coming up, guys. Building event to event is the key to this business. It's one of the main reasons why This Is It team is exploding, because we know this concept and we are rocking it. The date has changed because David Schmidt called me and said, hey, I have something very special. Can you guys change your date? It is not easy. If you know what it costs to sign off on one of these, it was a $585,000 penalty, right? So thank God for you praying for us, because it's a God thing. They let us. Not quite that, I mean, a little bit of a penalty, but nothing like that. And we were able to switch it to August 8th and 10th. So this is where it's going to be. We got a
guys, we signed a contract with a hotel. We signed a contract with a production company, with a singer. We were like, yes, sir. We will change it.
God's got favor on all of us. So anyways, you need to go on there and get yourself a ticket over the weekend and help your team. It's only a deposit. I've never seen of anything where you can finance your way to freedom, okay? So you just go on there. It is cheap. for you to go. It's like the same price, maybe a few bucks more than last year because type prices have gone up. But you just go on there and you want to get it before the price goes up. So it's going up on Sunday. So I'm giving
it will go up on Sunday, guaranteed. So, hey, listen, if you already registered for the original date of the convention, which was August 18th through the 20th, we will take your ticket and we will transfer it to the 8th through the 10th. If there's some type of issue, guys, hey, we have hearts. We will grant you a refund. But listen, we're just going to transfer it at this moment, but you'll need to notify Steve at stevemerritt.com. I'm just kidding.
Okay, guys, everyone's got to be there. The goal is this. Any person will tell you that building from event to event with the right training is where you need to be. It's going to be off the chart. Look at this place here. I mean, are we going to deliver or what? Count on us to make it happen because we want our friends with us. Obviously, we could do it. We want every one of you. It's no fun doing this alone. We want every one of you to win. Now, we're going to help David in the next 12 months. We're taking LifeWave to $1 billion. Are you ready?
Hey, Wayne, we got Wayne over there. Wayne Moorhead from corporate.
Okay. Well, you know what? I got a story for
Dorelli,
Wayne because I just had a
somewhere.
meeting. I just recently had a meeting with Wayne at corporate, and the first thing he said, this company is flying. Am I right? It's flying to $1 billion. Just seeing him over there. Him and me are on the same page. It's going to $1 billion fast. Are you ready? I don't want anyone left behind. Hey, virtual guys, are you coming with us to $1 billion? I hope you're ready. All right? We're going to $1 billion. Now, the only way we're going to do that is this is my vision that we're going to cast the entire This Is It team. We've already locked and loaded. They all are in agreement about 1 hour ago with a team meetings. We're going to take the This Is It team to 1 million brand partners. 1 million in 2025. Are you ready? Right? Now talk about writing down your goal. Gina and I already have our goal. 1 million. What is your goal? Bill, how many are you going to have by the end of the year? Put it in there. 100,000, 200,000, 50,000. Put a number and you're running for it. Are you ready? So it's laid out there, 1 million strong. You're going to hear that throughout the weekend. The guys here are about ready to crank up the amps. I don't mean to tell them what to do, but they're going to crank up the amps because I'm setting up the stage for you to watch what's about to happen and what we're going to be hearing throughout the weekend because I want to put it in your brain. You could be part of 1 million person team. We got this. Great sharing with you. We can't wait to be back. Watch this.